Well, hello, it's Robert with RV Weekends, and I'm heading out on another adventure. Stick around. All right, it's a Friday after work, and I'm heading to SeaWorld. I got an email saying if you come to the park at 3 o'clock, you get to cut through the lines and skip the long lines for the rides. So I'm about an hour drive away, and I get great gas mileage on my vehicle. So I'm gonna head over to do SeaWorld in the evening, and maybe, just maybe, go back in the morning when it's cool out. So here we go on the road to SeaWorld, Orlando. All right, I made it. I'm here at SeaWorld in the parking lot. Time to go. And I hear people screaming on the roller coaster already. And we're right next to a roller coaster, but it doesn't look like it's moving right now. I heard it was a very slow loading and slow line. But hopefully we'll get the Lightning Lane Express Pass, skip the queue line thing. So that'll be great. Let's do it. All right, I'm certainly not thrilled with this park. A lot of rides not working. Take forever to get through customer or guest services. And I did get the quick queue, so we're gonna test it out on the rides that are open and see how they work. So the line for Pipeline, we're gonna see how long it really is and how long it takes me to get to the ride. We'll see what happens. All right, that's Icebreaker right there. So Icebreaker's working. So we can go to Pipeline first, then Icebreaker second, and see how good of a ride it is. It looks pretty good, so it's gonna be fun. Hopefully they got a little place to put my stuff. Guys, I mentioned having the Meta glasses, so I did get some for the Pipeline. These are some old footage or newer footage, and it's right here. Here we go with the first ride of the Meta glasses on the Pipeline on the front row. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah.
And there you have it, the first-person view, point of view in the front row of Pipeline. Yeah, and here's a little more footage after getting off the ride. You can see how Pipeline moves around. It's quite a long ride. And look across the lake, it's Mako. Yeah, we'll head over there soon. But first, we gotta walk away from Pipeline, and there's more to see on Pipeline. What a great ride. Has a unique configuration of where you ride. You're actually in a seat, but your legs are dangling straight down and you can stand up. So you're kind of standing, but as you lose gravity, you get 0 G's and you float. So you lift up off the platform. It was pretty fun. And look, here we are. Next ride over, it's Icebreaker. Yeah, we're going to get on Icebreaker and ride it with the meta glasses. This is a pretty good ride. Look at that spike. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Doesn't necessarily look super thrilling, but when you go up backwards, up and down like that, you lose your stomach. It's pretty cool. All right, now we're at the loading platform of Icebreaker. Yes, and everybody's on the ride ready to take off. This is really a slow loading ride, so it takes a long time to get on this coaster. And they only have one train running, so it takes even longer. It's kind of unique how it rolls forward, but it does something different. Watch, keep watching what happens. Look, it's going straight ahead into that building, but it's not. Watch what happens here. It slides over to the side to get on the track to take off. Very different, huh? Here we go. Backwards first, up the hip-de-dump, and then up the spike, and it goes forward and then comes backward again, faster and even higher. It's really nice. I like it. All right, here's our point of view. First row, front row, Icebreaker. All right, everybody, enjoy the ride.
Get ready to break the ice.
Go.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Wait, we're supposed to go that way. Whoa! Whoa! Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Oh! Yeah! Woo! So you got a little bit of that bank pushing you out a little bit.
That's so funny.
And there you have it, Icebreaker front row. Now I'm exiting to go look at my picture. Here it is. They always put the letters in front of it because they want you to pay for it. And there I am in the Icebreaker.
All right, I just got off Pipeline and then I rode Icebreaker. And what is my opinion on both of them? I would say Pipeline was just what I expected. Not too intense, but certainly really fun. I enjoyed it. How long would I wait in line? That's what I usually gauge a ride. How long will I wait in line for the ride? Pipeline, I would probably wait 45 minutes for that. No more. Icebreaker was one of those rides where 30 to 45, probably wouldn't wait 45 for it, but it was pretty good, but very short. Very short ride, but I'm glad I rode it. It was a little better than I expected, actually. Especially going backwards and going up is a weird feeling. You're not used to it. So going, like they call that a spike. So it had a backwards spike, which gave you that weird feeling. So I would say it's pretty good. I think I should start a grading system for roller coasters, right? I hate 1 to 10. I'm gonna do 1 to 5. Pipeline, I would say, is 4. Icebreaker, 3. So I like 5. It's a little easier. Because we rarely use 1 to 10. Who uses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Hardly anybody. They're always putting it up over 5 or greater. But now I'm gonna go on the hyper coaster. This is the hyper coaster here at SeaWorld called Mako. I've already ridden Kraken last time I was here. So I wanna take advantage of my quick queue pass, which it made a difference. And the lines aren't really long here today. But they say February is the slowest time of the year at the parks. So the lines weren't super long, but the quick queue cuts it in half at least. And if you want to wait for the front or the very back, you add a little bit of time to it, but it's worth it. So I'm going to go to Mako and get on the front, and that's a hyper coaster. I think this is going to be my first hyper coaster. So it's going to be quite exciting. They say it has a drop of over 200 feet and its speed's over 70 miles an hour, 75 miles an hour, I think. So it's a little bit faster and higher than Velocicoaster. So we will compare it. So let's go.
And as I'm walking to Mako, I come across this ride that's in the water. It's called Infinity Falls. Yeah, I don't want to get wet, but I shot this video to see how aggressive the rapids are. If you want to ride it, you can get wet. And look, this is a little area before Mako. It's like a carnival, a Mediterranean market. Yeah, and currently they're doing a food and wine festival here at SeaWorld. So you can get all kinds of different kinds of food.
All right, I just went through the Brazilian area and then the Mediterranean area. Looks very cool. And there goes Mako. Am I ready? Let's do it.
All right, here is the queue for Mako. As you can see, there's nobody in line. They got plenty of room, and I'm in the quick queue with skipping the line. But as you can see, there's nobody here. It's the slow time of the year. And look, while in the queue at Mako, I can see Kraken right next to Mako. And look, here's everybody inside Mako ready to take off and enjoy the ride. And look, the line's not too bad. It's kind of congested here, but as you saw before, there was nobody in line. So if you pick the front or the rear row, you got a little more wait, but at this time of the year in February, there's not much wait. And look, there goes Kraken with nobody in it. Look closely, there's nobody in that roller coaster. All right, like I said before, I got the meta glasses going on now. Yeah, you're about to experience Mako in the front row with my brand new meta glasses. Let's do it. Look up there, it's over 200 feet high. That's gonna be awesome. It's pretty scary if you think about it, but if you don't think about it and just enjoy it, it's a blast. So 200, up, 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 and here we go with a big drop. Let's do it!
All right, the sun's going down, and I'm going back on Mako. That was a good ride. It was really tall, but smooth, very smooth. I'm trying to compare it to a smoother ride, but I think that's the smoothest roller coaster I've been on. Velocicoaster's pretty smooth, but I think for the thrill factor, it's not as thrilling as Stardust Racers and Velocicoaster, but it's more fun because it's not doing a herky-jerky change of motion quick all the time. It's doing really big, fast moves. So you're really covering a lot of ground, big drops. It's like when you go over the crest, it scares you, but as soon as I start heading down, I'm like, oh, this is good. So I think it's a great coaster. Maybe, I mean, I don't know if it's good as Stardust Racers. I mean, it's close, but it's just a fun ride, smooth. It doesn't really scare me like Stardust Racers does, but it's still a great ride. A lot of airtime, big turns, big verts. I liked it. I'll like it better the next time because I didn't even know what I was in for. So I'm sure I'll like it the second time. Back in line for another trip on Mako. Great roller coaster. All right, that was the third time on Mako. Great ride. 5 out of 5. Great ride. Big hills. Big airtime. Big banks. Everything big and fast. Yeah, it's just amazing. All right, I'm going to grab something to eat. I got a $10 coupon to spend here, so let me grab some food and enjoy a refreshing drink and relax a little bit. All right, I finished up my, it was Asian shrimp and broccoli. Not good, but not bad. I would not come back and do it again, especially for the money. Very small portion. It kind of was kind of small like Epcot. Remember Epcot, the Food and Wine Festival? It's about that size, and it was $14, $13, something like that. Not a good deal, and it didn't taste like it was pre-made, laying around in this pot thing. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. So it is what it is. All right, I got me a Mai Tai. So I think I'm gonna go to get some pretzel or some kind of fries because it wasn't enough. Tiny. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go to the penguin encounter or something like that. Here at the Underwater Grill, and I just was looking, before I got here, I was looking for some kind of a side, like a pretzel, some french fries. They were out of fries at the other kiosk. Then I went to another kiosk, no mustard for the pretzels. I said, forget it. So I come here to this bar, nothing to order on the side, and it's all real expensive, like $30 and $40. So I'm not hungry. I just wanted something to nibble on, you know, like bread or pretzels or french fries or something like that. So I'm gonna keep walking.
Well, I came across this fish and chips place, and it was good. The price was right, and it tasted great for the money. And look at the sky. All right, let's head to Penguin Track, the next roller coaster. Let's do it. Yeah, this is a family coaster, meaning it's not extreme. It's nice and fun, but it is very popular, so be prepared for long lines. If you come here in the middle of the day, it's very long wait. But not right now. Look at that. Nobody's here. We're getting close to closing, so no wait. And here's the first person view, point of view with my meta glasses for Penguin Track. So here we go. Well, since I really didn't have my meta glasses for this roller coaster ride, this was recorded at a later date, and it was daytime, so I added a nighttime filter. So it's kind of strange looking, but I wanted to get the feel of nighttime, because it is nighttime. But the recording is not. It is in the daytime. So here we go! Look kind of scared. All right, and after you get off the roller coaster, sometimes they push you into the penguin encounter. Look, real live penguins here at nighttime, like it's at the South Pole or something. Very cool habitat, but be aware, it's very cold, super cold here. So that's a good thing. If it's hot outside, you come in here and you will freeze.
All right, I just rode the Penguin Trek roller coaster. I think that's what it's called. And it's quite fun, actually. It's a lot of fun, and it's long, pretty long ride, too. And right now, the line says 15 minutes, but when I got there was no waiting. Just got right on the queue. No problem. I'm going to do it again.
Well, it's the end of the night, and Kraken is not running. Remember, there was nobody on the roller coaster when it was running. Well, look at the moon. Yeah. Beautiful night here in Orlando, Florida at SeaWorld. South Pole. Since the park was about to close, I decided to run back over to Mako and get another ride in. It was a lot of fun, and no wait, of course, because the park is closing. And check it out, I got 2 rides before the park closed. Yahoo! Well, on my way to the exit, I noticed Pipeline was still running. So I went over to Pipeline and even rode Pipeline before they closed.
All right, I just got off Pipeline, and it's closed. Now the ride is closed. It's a good ride. Just got off of it. So it's now 9 o'clock. SeaWorld has closed, so it's time to head home. I hope you enjoyed this content, and if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And do me a favor, share this video with a friend if you think would like it. And don't forget to hit this, the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload my next video. And I'm coming back here tomorrow morning to spend, a little, about like a half a day here. I'm going to try to catch the shows, the dolphin exhibits, and feed some sea lions and stingrays, and maybe catch the Shamu show. Shamu's supposed to be ending soon, I heard. So I'm gonna try to check it out. So I hope you come back for the next video. And thank you so much for watching RV Weekends, and we'll see you on the next one.